Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Econcard Coding. In today's session, I will discuss how to implement single inheritance. In the previous video, we discussed all different forms of inheritance, and now we discuss how to implement the code for single inheritance. Now in single inheritance, we have one base class and one drive class. This is the block diagram of the single inheritance. In this, capital A is the base class and capital B is the derived class. It means here in this inheritance, we inherit the properties of base class to the drive class. Okay. So first we include the header file, then standard packages. After this, I create a class of name capital A. So we write class as a keyword, then space. After the space, we give the name of the class. Here capital A is the name of a class. Then open the curly braces, close the curly braces, and here semicolon, because class is terminated by semicolon. Class is terminated by semicolon, and the space between the open curly braces and closed curly braces is called the body of the class. Is called body of class. Now class have two things. One is data member, second one is member function. So x and y are the these are the data members. These are the data members, and set data and put data, they are the member functions. Okay, so in the private section, first I declare two data members x and y of int type. Then in the public section, after public there is colon. You have to include private and public in small letter. If you include in capital letter, compiler give you error. So private and public are access specifiers. I hope all of you know the meaning of private and public. Private means you can access these data members only inside the class, not outside the class. But the member function that you declare in the public section, you can access these member function anywhere in the whole program. You can access these member function get data and put data inside the class as well as outside the class. That is the main difference between the private and public access specifier. So here I create a member function of name set data. Set data is the name of a member function, and there is no space between the name of the member function, because if you include the space, compiler give you error. You have to collectively write set data. Void is return type. It means this function will return nothing, and round bracket identifies that set data is a member function. So basically I define this member function for manipulating the private data members, because x and y here are empty, because the data type is int. It means 2 bytes memory is allocated for x variable and 2 byte memory is allocated for y variable. But right now x and y are empty. So using the set data member function, I input or I manipulate the values in x and y variable. Set data member function is used for inputting, and put data member function used for outputting. So in the set data member function, first I display the message enter two numbers, then I input the value in x and y variable using scene object. After this I define put data member function. Using the put data member, I display the values of x and y variable. So I write the statement C out, then insertion operator, then include the double quotes. This double quotes is used for including the messages. So x is a messages, /n is for new line, so it will display in the output x is. Now here we are displaying the value of the x variable. In a similar way, now y is a message, because this y is a text that I include in double quotes, and slash n is used for the new line, and for displaying the value I use here y variable. Okay, and it will display the value of y when this member function is executed, and that time it will display the value of x and y. And after this class is terminated. Okay, here this function is terminated, and after that here class is terminated, and class is always terminated by semicolon. So after this, now this is the code for the base class. Now I write the code for class B. Now I implement the concept of inheritance. Okay, so now I will show you how to implement the inheritance. Okay, now for implementing inheritance, there is one syntax. The syntax for implementing the inheritance is you have to write class as a keyword, then subclass name, or you can say new class name or derived class name. You can write here derived subclass or derived class name. Okay, after this first we include the class keyword, then space, then derived class name, then include colon, then here we include the visibility mode, and after this here we write the base class name. Okay, then open the curly braces, close the curly braces, then semicolon. So this is the syntax for implementing the inheritance. This is the code, this is the syntax for creating a derived class from the old class. Okay, so here I follow this rule here. Class is a keyword, then then space, after space capital B is the name of derived class, then colon, public is the visibility mode, then base class name is capital A. After this, in the derived class we have private section, and then we have public section. In the private section I declare a variable z. Now z is the private member function of class B, and void set is a member function of a derived class. The thing is, by implementing the inheritance, the member function of class A is also shifted to the class B, because by performing the inheritance, the base class properties are transferred to the derived class. It means, now here using the set function I enter the value in z variable, using the put function I display the value of the z variable, and then here class, your derived class is terminated here. Okay, now my question here is, how many member function we have in the derived class? Now void set and void put are the member function of a derived class, but here we are implementing inheritance, so class A member function are also shifted to class B. Now in class A we have two member functions. First one is set data, second one is put data. So set data and put data also shifted to the derived class. So here in the derived class we have how many member function? We have 4 member function. First member function is void set, that is the function of derived class, and second is put member function, that is also the member function of derived class, and also we have void set data. Void set data member function is from the base class, and another one is void put data. Put data member function also shifted from the base class. So third member function and fourth member function. So basically by implementing the inheritance, set data and put data member function are shifted to the derived class. Now it means this derived class has four member function. Okay, total 4 member functions we have here. So after this we include the main function. Okay, the thing is, if the visibility mode is public, The thing is, private member of the base class are never shifted, okay, and public member function of base class shifted to the public section of derived class, okay. And protected member of the base class also shifted to the protected section of derived class. But in this we have only two sections, private and public. So private never inherited, it means x and y are not inherited from the base class. Only member function, public member function, that is set data and put data, only shifted here. Now I include the main function here. Now in the concept of inheritance, we always create the object of the derived class. So B is the name of the derived class, so I create an object O1, okay. So how to create an object, I hope all of you know. Derived class name is capital B, then space, then O1 is the name of an object, okay. So at this time memory is allocated to the O1 object, because no memory is allocated to the class declaration. No memory is allocated to class declaration. Memory is only allocated when we create an object of the class. So here I am creating O1 object, okay. So after this, using this O1 object, I call set data member function. Using this O1 object, I also call put data member function. Now these member functions are the member function of class A, but they are shifted to the derived class B. So it means we can access these member function using the derived class object, okay. So b1 dot get data, this one is valid. When this member function is executed, we enter the value in x and y variable. Suppose here you enter the value for x 10, y for 20, and by using the put data member function, it will display the value 10, 20, and O1 dot set. When this O1 dot set function is called, control jump to function definition here. Now here we enter the value in z variable. So in z variable, suppose you enter the value here 30. After this you call put member function. When put member function is called, control jump to function definition of the put member function. Here you are displaying the value of z. So here's value of z will display here. So 30 will display here, okay. So I hope all of you know how to call a member function. Member function is called by using the caller object, because for calling a member function we require caller object. Now in these member functions, in set data member function, O1 is the caller object. In put data member function, O1 is the caller object. For the set function, O1 is the caller object. For the put function, O1 is the caller object. How to call a member function? Object dot membership operator is used. Object dot, this one is the dot membership operator, okay. So object dot member function name, always use this rule for calling a member function, okay. And then open the curly braces, open the round bracket and close the round bracket, then semicolon. So in this way you can call any member function using object, okay. So I hope all of you understood my concept of single inheritance. So thanks for watching my video, and if you like my video, then kindly comment, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you all.